Good morning, everyone. This is the Woodland Stamper channel. I'm Diane, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And I'm coming to you today. It's Tuesday. It's kind of cloudy here in Rochester, New York, but we've got another video for you. Now, today Stampin' Up announced a new addition to the celebration promotion. They have new products starting today that will go through March 31st that you can pick from when you order $50 or more. And you can find it at Stampin'Up.com under celebration. Now, this is our first brochure that came out, and we just have a few housekeeping notes to start out with. A couple of products have gone out of stock. The metallic baker's twine and sequins combo pack, that's not orderable any longer. And also the kerchief card kit is no longer available. But I believe everything else in this brochure is still available. So, and now you also have new products to choose from. And also there are the products that you can purchase, the dies that go with some of the stamp sets. Now remember, the Ladybug stamp set, that is free with a $300 order, and they also have dies to go with this. And actually we're going to put a little card together from this set. The other thing I wanted to talk about real quick was Paper Pumpkin. The deadline for that is the 10th, but I'm going to say the 9th to be safe. So if you're interested in getting the March Paper Pumpkin, you want to order it by March 9th. And the supplies will be for 12 cards and envelopes, 4 cards of 3 different designs. They will be the note card size, 5 inches by 3.5 inches. And the colors will be Balmy Blue, Basic Gray, Calypso Coral, Grapefruit Grove, Gray Granite, Para Pizzazz, Pink, Petal Pink, Shaded Spruce, and So Saffron. And also, with that, in the mini catalog here on page 42, I'll go to that real quick. This product is also going to coordinate with the March Paper Pumpkin, and that's under my umbrella. So you get a punch and you get this beautiful stamp set, and the bundle for that is $30.50, and if you order Paper Pumpkin it's about $21, $22. You have your $50 purchase, and then you get to pick a free product from the celebration brochure. So you might want to think about that if that's the way you want to go. So we're done with that. Now I want to talk about the card we're going to make today. And it's using the Tulip Punch. Let me get those products. So we're going to use the Timeless Tulips, and that's in the mini catalog. And also the punch is in there. Let me see if you could see that. If I can get it so you can see it. I know my lighting, I've got a different light on this. It's kind of hard to see. But that's it. And that's what it punches out. The bigger tulip and the bigger leaf. But you do get 3 size leaves with this set. And you get 3 size tulips. And then all these words here. It's really beautiful. Okay, so we're going to make this card, and let me pull in my supplies. So I did this card. Oh, did my light just go out? Hang on, let me see if what happened here. Yep, it just went out. Oh boy. Let's see, I've got another light. Let me put it on and see if that will help us. Okay. I apologize. I didn't know that light would not last. So we'll try and get through this. So this I used Highland Heather for the lighter tulip, and then for the smaller tulip I used Gorgeous Grape, just to get it a little bit darker. Wow, I am missing that light. Okay, and then I use Pear Pizzazz for the green leaves. Let me see if I can focus that in. There we go. Okay, so we're going to make it in this color scheme today, the pinks. Oh, and by the way, my hostess code is up here. So if you do want to order anything with me, go ahead and use this code and I'll send you a free gift. So we're going to use these supplies here. And let me see if I could tell you what that's going to be. This color is, did I write it down? Let me see. Well, I'll tell you, the colors we're using are Petal Pink, Blushing Bride, and Pear Pizzazz. So this color is the Blushing Bride, and it's 8.5 by 5.5, folded in half at 4 1/4. And then I stamped my larger tulip in the Petal Pink, and my smaller tulip I also did in Petal Pink, but then I went over it again slightly in Blushing Bride, just to get it a little bit darker there. Oh, my lights. It's really dark, isn't it? Well, we'll see what we could do. Okay, the white piece of cardstock is 5 1/4 by 4 inches. And I embossed this with the layering leaves. So that, let me get my pads out of the way. This is going to be adhered down to the Blushing Bride cardstock. And then I die cut a square from the stitch shaped dies. And that's the second largest square. It's 2 1/4 by 2, well, it measures roughly 2 1/8 by 2 1/8. And it's got the stitching all around. And then I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of that and then adhere it right about there. And then just adhering this down, the larger tulip and the smaller tulip. My larger leaf is going to go here. And my smaller leaf, my middle-sized leaf, will go about there. And these are just getting adhered down. There's no dimensionals under these. So let me just see what that will look like. There we go. So it'll look something like that. And then with the words from that set, Happy Birthday. And I believe, I can find my stamp set. What did I do with it? Well, it's gone. Here it is. Happy Birthday. Yep, the words did come from that stamp set. Happy Birthday. I used, for the words, let me see my notes here. The words were 1/2 inch by 2.5 inches, and I just flagged it at the ends. And then I put little mini dimensionals on the bottom of this, and that'll be popped up right there. And then your card comes out looking like that. And I did use a double bow. I made it out of the white crinkled seam binding. And you need 17 inches to make the double bow. It's really pretty with that. So your words are going to be popped up right there. So that's our first card today. And I love it. Okay, so we'll put this over here. Our next card is the Ladybug Die. Let me get those for you. Okay, put this one over there. So we're using the little Ladybug stamp set and the Ladybug dies. And you get all these dies. And they will cut out all the ladybugs and the flower. And what else do we have? Oh, we have another flower here, some leaves. Oh, a little whirly right here, the little whirly element. It's really cute. Okay, so we'll put that over there. So this is what we're making today. Right here. It's a little 3x3 note card. And inside is stamped. This is my cheat sheet. Let me take it off. Put that with the tulips. Okay. So what you need is, let's see, what do I use? Highland Heather, cardstock, and that's 6 inches. We'll put that one right there. That's 6 inches by 3, scored at 3 inches. And then also on the scoreboard, I scored a 1/4 of an inch all the way around the front of the card, so you get a little frame. I thought that was really cute. And I stamped the inside of my paper, and I believe, did I measure that? Let me measure it real quick. That is a square 2.5 by 2.5. And I stamped the little ladybugs on the bottom there. Let me get those for you. So in the stamp set, you get this one stamp that has 4 little ladybugs on it. So we did stamp that at the bottom. To make this, I used the Stitch Shapes dies, and I used the second circle, and I'll tell you what that measures so you get the right one. It's about 1 3/4 diameter, and I sponged it with the Blushing Bride. Okay, so I got my sponge dauber and I rubbed Blushing Bride all over it. I could have cut this out of a piece of cardstock of Blushing Bride, but it would have been too dark, and I wanted just a light shade of it. So I would do that in front of you, but I don't have my sponge dauber here. I forgot to get it. So I apologize for that. And then again, the words, they are on a 1/2 inch by a 2-inch piece of white cardstock. And then I did sponge with the Highland Heather. And next, what did we do? We colored in the ladybug, and these are all the colors I used. So Flirty Flamingo I used for the flower, and these are my blends. And then I used Light Highland Heather for the wings, and I used the Light Smoky Slate for his body right here in his hands and feet. And this one is Light Petal Pink, and that actually was for his body right here. And then this one might be retired, the Light Pink Pirouette, but you could use any real faint pink for his cheeks. That's all I used it for. So I colored that all in, and it comes out looking like this. And I adhered the circle right down to the cardstock. I popped the ladybug up with dimensionals, and I also used mini dimensionals for the tag. So that's my little 3x3 card, and the inserts right there. And the envelope, let me get that out for you. The envelope is a 3x3. Well, it's a little bigger than 3x3 because it fits a 3x3 card. So it's 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, the size of the envelope. And I stamped again the 4 little ladybugs on the back of the envelope. So those are my projects for today. I hope you enjoyed them, and I hope that inspires you to make your cards and keep stamping. And don't forget about Celebration. It's still going on, and we have until March 31st to enjoy that. So if you have any questions, just drop me a line. My contact information will be down below. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.